This issue is not going to be solved for anybody until it is solved for everybody.
Canada's High Commissioner to the UK says this country had no choice but to go big at this summit.
The pressure was on every country to make sure that we are saying clearly to the world that these 7 most wealthy countries will lead the way in making sure that vaccines are available on the widest possible basis.
Out of 1 billion donated doses, Canada's agreed to provide up to 100 million. That's the same amount as the UK, which has a much larger population. As things stand now, Britain will donate just under 1.5 doses per person, the US just slightly more, and Canada well over 2.5. Canadian officials say they expect the other countries to increase their donations, but that hasn't happened yet. For the NGOs who actually deal with disease on the ground in developing countries, it's not only about numbers donated.
What we want to see is a clear roadmap. How do you get those vaccines to individuals?
Elphick Pooley says bad roads, too few nurses, and lack of freezers have caused some donated vaccines in Africa to go to waste. Things also need to move faster.
The current commitments on the table are talking about by next year. We're seeing a massive third wave of COVID-19 on the African continent.
Canadian officials say they expect the whole G7 contribution to double to 2 billion doses, perhaps even this weekend. And they say that at the end of the day, countries like the US and UK will likely contribute the same as Canada proportionately. But they acknowledge that their own estimate of what Canada should contribute was lower. British officials wanted Canada to give more, and they ended up accepting the British number over their own. Evan Dyer, CBC News, Falmouth, England.